All right, it's Thursday night, AMC Theaters, Fort Worth, Texas. Time to watch
Frozen 2.
Oh, we're here to see Frozen. I thought last Christmas because, you know, George Michael. Good talk. Frozen 2. It's time. Not time for Star Wars yet, but soon. Yes, please. All right, so apparently we can't just go to the movies for $12. We have to go there for $1,000. Check out the Frozen cup, though. I guess that's Reagan's.
Yes.
And what shirt are you wearing, Reagan?
Pretty.
Oh, you know, you can't tell because you got all the popcorn. All right, be brave, be free, be you. Is that like a Dodgers shirt?
It's a Frozen shirt.
All right. And did you get enough butter on that? I mean, it's like soup now.
She likes a little is never enough.
I think it's time to go see Frozen. All right, we just came out of Frozen 2.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sit by you. I didn't even really look at you. I looked at Reagan a lot. And obviously, Mom was sitting by me, but I don't know how you feel about it, so go ahead.
Oh, am I going first?
Yes,
Okay, so I thought Frozen 2. I mean, like, I was actually surprised how good it was. Like, the first one was, like, really great. We all loved Frozen, whatever. But, like, this one, I was very, like, I mean, just looking at it visually, it's insane. Like, I mean, there's a lot of water. Are we doing spoiler-free?
Nope.
Cool. There's a lot of water. Water's a big thing in this. And, like, I don't know, like, visually, that's a great word to say, apparently.
It was
but,
beautiful,
like,
you're trying to say?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that one. Yeah, visually beautiful. Story was kind of everywhere, but, like, good still. There's people singing over there. It's really great. But no. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to be singing these songs for the next, like, 5 or 6 years. So, yeah, I liked it a lot.
Scale of 1 to 10, or do you want to do that after I talk?
No, you talk.
So, I don't do drugs, but if I did drugs, I would understand this movie better.
That's a really good way to start any sentence, like, so. I don't do drugs.
It was all over the place.
It was.
We had Lord of the Rings. We had Robin Hood. We had very little Frozen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it again. I feel like I could tell you 1,000 different things that freaked me out on this movie.
Yeah, there was like Christoph's song scene. I was like,
thank you.
What's happening?
Richard
here?
Marx, 80s, came back to haunt me. It was better in the 80s. I was
going to say it was a George Michael's music video. But...
Shut your stinking mouth. George Michael's awesome. So, yeah, the Christoph song on a scale of 1 to 10 was negative 375.
See, the actual song, pretty good.
That,
but,
I will never get that 2
music
minutes
video?
back. I will probably have nightmares.
I don't know what that was.
That was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it was a joke. But they kept going so long. Thanks for that. So long. Like
there's points where, like, when it was, like, airing or showing, like, I was like, are they serious or are they being funny?
It was cringe-worthy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cringe-worthy. The story, pretty nuts. Like, I really like Stevie Nicks. It now, I feel like I need to talk to Stevie Nicks to find out what the heck that was about, because drugs.
Yeah, well, Stevie's
I liked it. I think, boy, did they want to scare the poop out of the kids. I mean, if you go away if you don't want to hear this, but Olaf dies and Elsa dies, and all the little kids in the room are, and then of course they come back because, you know, you're not
you can't kill
horrible,
Olaf, but
oh my gosh, it was rough. I didn't love it. I liked some parts at the end.
I feel like they were trying to do too much in the time that they had.
That was the busiest.
Like, there were so many storylines that were, like, happening, but not really happening. We kind of just mentioned it, and then we would come back to it, and then nothing was resolved except... And then randomly, they're like, you know what? Anna's queen now. Which...
I think people are going to hate me for this. I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 1, and it should have went straight to video.
Wow. So actually, while I was sitting in the theater, like, previews, I was like, man, this is a second like Disney movie. Like this is the second in the series. Those are normally really bad.
I don't usually like sequels. I mean, outside of like
Disney
Godfather 2 or
sequels
something.
aren't great.
But there's some that are good. So part of it is Moana. Maybe a 2. Maybe I'd give it a 2. It was rough. I think the Brandon Urie song at the end, which I'm pretty sure it was in, that was pretty good.
So
I do think some of the songs are pretty good. I think Indina crushed it a few times.
Gosh.
I think the story was something out of one of those Breaking Bad episodes that you're just hoping Jesse doesn't die. I was confused by it. And I know a lot of my Disney friends are not going to like it. I think 2 is stretching it. I think closer to 1. I'll give it a 1.5. Meth head Olafs. How about that? That's what I'm
Wow.
going to Yeah.
Okay.
I see my wife shaking her head over there.
So actual story, since I like thinking back, I need to watch it again, but like I can't like think of like anything that like actually made sense in the story for like right now. So I'm gonna give like the story like a 5, but I think the music really redeemed it. Like if anything, watch it for the music.
Talking about the music. The music was above average.
The music was like
the story was a
9 out of
5,
10.
a 5 on a scale of 8 million.
That's what I said.
But all the reindeers.
What?
There was a lot of and the little dude. What's
the
the little dude's name? The fire
The fire
lizard.
spirit is
Everybody's
chameleon.
in this now. Everyone's in this.
The lizard was so cute.
He was really cute.
I think he's a gecko.
I don't know what he is, but he was adorable and I love him and he redeemed the whole movie.
Yeah, he
The
is
whole
adorable.
The gecko was super cute, but he was a salamander.
He kept licking his
Super
eyeball
cute.
and I love him.
I love that character. I want that character. I think it's a little unfair of Disney to have a little cute Yoda and a little cute salamander in the
I
same
love
2 weeks.
little baby Yoda. He's the best, but he's not.
There's some characters that were fun. The the baby reindeers.
There
are
was a
super
baby
cute.
reindeer.
He
Yeah.
was the cutest.
What did you like best, Reagan?
I would say the characters, the music, the baby reindeers. Honestly, I just
Multiple
like it all.
things.
Speaking of like it all, check out this frozen cup I got.
And Sven. He
There's
was
a
awesome.
hair on that.
Spin was great. The little salamander was great.
Mm-hmm.
The movie was below average.
Music was great, but yeah,
All right, so I give it a 2. You give it a
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Paula,
I'd say 7.
Reagan.
I say 10.
Wow.
Staff drugs, Disney staff drugs. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. By the way, Soul looks pretty good. Is it Onward?
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked a little rough.
No, okay, it's Chris Pratt and Tom Holland,
Looked
so
a
it's
little
gonna
rough.
be great.
Looked a little rough.
Basically a Marvel get together.
We'll see. Soul looked maybe. Onward looked weird. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. Bye for now.
Bye.